from your enemies by slashing around with your sword. So starting here, shift your weight back and pivot on the left heel to turn the foot in. As you rotate your palm down, so the edge of your weapon is pointing out. At the same time, your left at the same time. Then you make a circular movement, which is going to be going clockwise until you end with the palm facing forward. And as you do that movement here, your left hand follows and ends up with the fingers on the forearm. So also making a clockwise motion. So once again, going up and down, both hands follow each other. Now, as you do that, you in a bit. So this is mostly a stationary drill. You're pretty much staying on the same spot, but flowing from one of the movements into the other. You don't have to do this kind of drill. I like to do it because it allows me to get a lot of repetitions in for the exact same technique or multiple techniques here without having to start from scratch. Again, the wheel on the left and the right. So as you can see, I was teaching this. I wanted to show you just the way that this goes a little bit more informally. So this is on the left side, and then next you can do it on the right side. So as we have learned it in the form, and you always end up with this downward chopping movement. So the wrist control to make the downward deflection is important here when we do it on our right side. There's different ways of performing this technique, but I'll show this one here, which is with the 9 palace step, where you cross your legs, step out of the way. Like you see this angle that he has here in his body, that allows him to create a lot of space that then the attacker's weapon can then move through. So there's a lot of room here that the attack that went to the head, that you can manipulate and push it off to the side and down and away from you. So that is a critical part, is you also have to lean back. That is incidentally why we also practice our
purposefully shortening is here because I'm visualizing grabbing somebody by the waist and levering them off balance so that they fall backwards. So that's one aspect. I'm changing my form to emphasize something, but I know that this is a variation. The standard is this. This is a variation. This is not a standard. So you always have to get back to the standard. It's what my teacher said. So you can do variations, but you should never make the variation the norm. It needs to be a variation. And when I teach, I try to teach a standard that is versatile enough so that you can get to a lot of different variations. Some of